Welcome to our website teaching about domestic violence. To reach our website, we invite you to type sites.google.com/view/teach about domestic violence. In this website, you will find some resources for teachers that will help you teach about domestic violence. This website is a collaboration project between the Ontario Institute for Studies in Education and members of the Afghan Women's Organization. The funders of this project are the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council of Canada and United Way. Now let me take you on a tour. The first thing that you will find is a drop-down menu about lesson plans that are divided in 4 different levels for beginners, pre-intermediate, intermediate, and advanced students. You could also find these lesson plans in the form of modules for 3 different levels. You have multilingual resources in different languages in French, Arabic, Urdu, and Spanish, and teachers' resources that you could find here. Useful figures, videos, and different multimedia resources for teachers. You could also drop us some feedback, which would be really beneficial for the website. You could find the different PD conferences, frequently asked questions, accessibility statement, and finally, you could contact us if you have any questions. In this tour today, I will focus on the lesson plans. When you click on lesson plans, you will find a table. This table consists of themes and the focuses and of the activities that are provided for teachers to help them in their lesson plans about teaching about domestic violence. You could reach these different lesson plans through the themes: healthy relationships, unhealthy relationships, domestic violence, and what to do. You could see here that the levels that we provided are for beginners, pre-intermediate, intermediate, and advanced levels. So you could reach them from both the drop-down menu and the table, and you could find the different focuses that are provided for you here in this table in the lesson plans. And you could see also the different activities. You could take a quick look about the different activities provided for you in the lesson plans. For example, what's a healthy relationship? You could work on vocabulary, adjectives, on emotions, grammar, forming verb, adjectives, pairs, and reading, jigsaw reading. So it would give you an idea about what we provide in the lesson plans. The first level, you drop down menu. You will find the Clb competencies provided for you for levels 1 and 2. There are listening competencies. So the students will listen to the 911 call and take down important information. You have speaking. The students will request an interpreter for a meeting. Reading. The students will scan the website and obtain important information. And writing, the students will fill in a police report. So all these things are provided in the assessments that you will find later on in the lesson plan. You will also find learning outcomes listed for you, such as to identify healthy versus unhealthy relationships, how to support healthy relationships, describe and define different kinds of domestic violence, laws related to domestic violence, and how to take action in domestic violence situations. Then you have different activities. You could see that you have the theme healthy relationships, and under every theme you will find the slides with notes in a PDF form, printable form. So you could print them, you could print the lesson plans, and you could just click on them and you will find that they are provided for you the slides with the notes to guide the teachers on how to execute these lessons. Have the students read the comics, decide which ones are healthy versus the unhealthy ones, dialogues, and use multilingual resources to enforce them. And every resource has a link to it, so you could go to the base, to the main lesson plan and understand where to get more resources and more details. It is very flexible because you could use that, you could find slideshows for, you could find the resources for all different languages of your students in this resource, in this website. And then when you move forward, you will find that we included activities. Read the story, answer the questions, and switch partners. So you have different activities, and it is also integrated to help online classes because of how things are these days. And you will find a preview of the slides on every page for every theme. Unhealthy relationships, the same thing, you'll find it here. Domestic violence. How to get help, what to do. And you always have access to the printable lesson plans with guidelines for teachers. And finally, you have the assessment task, you have enrichment activities, which are extra activities for teachers. And you have the assessment tasks for each level for CLB1 and CLB2. They're mainly tailored for their level from the activities. So as you could see here, following the competencies that we've mentioned, you could see the different signs to help you understand that this is a listening and reading activity. This is a speaking activity. This is a writing and reading activity. And you could see here, there's also a video for that would be included in the activity. And finally, incident report. I hope that this tour will be helpful, and I hope that you would really benefit from our website.